Yeah, oh, let's get it, let's go.
Good morning, guys. Doing a couple brake stops here. Put new brakes on Carmen. Did brakes and wheel bearings, new rotors. So I'm doing the break-in for the brake pads and brake rotors. I think she's good now. I did a bunch of work to her this past weekend. Did new wheel bearings front and back. Did brake rotors front and back. Brake pads front and back. I was thinking about doing a set of tires. Tires are so expensive nowadays. I don't remember them being as expensive as they are the last time I bought a set. But I'm on my way to get a haircut, and then I've got to go to Waycross and drop off some tools when I did all the work on her, because one of the tools broke, so I got to send it back to Amazon. And the other tool that I got from Harbor Freight didn't work at all anyway. So when I tell you that it pays to have the right tool, I mean it pays to have the right tool. But I did a time-lapse video of me doing the changes. Instead of doing like a whole video, I did a time-lapse video of it because I didn't want it to be a tutorial. I'll kind of talk through it a little bit when I do the video. I'll do like an overlay of what's going on, but I didn't really want to turn it into a tutorial because I'm not a mechanic. But I'm about to be pulling up here to get a haircut real quick, and then we're gonna go to Waycross. I'm gonna put this in time lapse for now, and then I'll pick it back up whenever I get back started again. Haircut has been acquired. Ready to kick the day in the balls. Gotta go and get some stuff out of the missus' car that I forgot to get out last night. So I gotta go get it before I head to Waycross. While I was doing the work on Carmen yesterday, I was wondering why the back tire has a E-clip or C-clip, whichever one is shaped as an E, but why there's one on the back but not one on the front. It was kind of weird, which I know that the front has a pinch bolt on the fork, so it really wouldn't need one, but I was wondering why it doesn't have like a locking nut on the axle or a E-clip, and it's kind of weird that it doesn't have one. I don't know. One tool that I bought off of Amazon, it was a wheel bearing removal tool, which is one that I've got to take back. I've got to take it back and return it. The bolt that goes through the puller snapped. The head of the bolt snapped. I'm trying to pull the bearing out. So I had to order another tool, a replacement tool, so that way I could get the bearings out. I went to Harbor Freight while I'm waiting on that tool to be delivered yesterday, because I bought it on Sunday, got delivered yesterday. I was waiting for it, so I went to Harbor Freight and got a slide hammer bearing puller, and it was definitely a lot more difficult to get it out. A lot more work, and I don't know. I got tired of doing it, so that other part came in yesterday, and I started at about 12 o'clock, and I finally finished right around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So it definitely was pretty much all day activity. Which it wasn't bad. It definitely needed it. Living on a dirt road, the dirt started getting into the bearings, and I could hear it when I would left to right. I would hear the bearings. So it definitely needed it. Don't you just love buying something and you can't find the receipt for it? Oh well, hopefully they'll return it. She definitely needs a bath. Alright. Let's see if Harbor Freight will let me return it without a receipt. Because if not, I guess I get to keep a $60 slide hammer bearing puller that I'll probably never use again. I could hear the bearings when I would go down the road, especially the front. I could hear them roar as I would lean side to side, and it got to the point to where it was terrible. And I knew that I needed the set to swap out before we go on our trip in September. And when we went to North Georgia, it progressively got worse. But living on a dirt road, it's bad on bearings. It's bad on brakes, it's bad on bearings. I changed the brakes out about 10,000 miles ago, which isn't terrible. The worst ones were the back. The front were okay. They wasn't great, but having the right tool helps tremendously whenever you're changing the bearings out. I don't know, 2 minutes of me using the tool, the bearings were out. But I went with all balls bearings, sealed. A lot of people say that they're good. Some people say they're not good to go back with the Harley brand. I don't know. We'll see. We got 26,000 miles on the bike, and I think that I should get probably another 30,000 miles out of them before I have to change them out. We'll see. If I don't, I don't. If I do, it's fine. But I think what I'm going to start doing too is anytime I do the brakes, I think I'm going to change the rotors out. I had the stock rotors on here and I changed the brakes So the stock rotors were 3 years old. The brakes were probably a year and a half. I think what I'm going to start doing is changing the rotors with the brakes. Especially since brake pads cost $50 for a set. I can get a set of brakes and rotors $70. So for an extra $120, I get a full set, brand new rotors and brakes, which I think is worth it. Obviously, I didn't go back with Harley brand brakes. Bought the brakes, brake pads, and rotors off of Amazon, which, say what you want in the comments, it is what it is going to a digital market. The closest Harley dealer that I have to me is about an hour and 45 minutes north. But let's face it, Harley parts are expensive for no reason. The bike doesn't have warranty anymore. One, it wouldn't have warranty to begin with because we're close to the 3-year anyway. But they don't cover maintenance items, so it's kind of not a big issue. But I prefer to work on my own things. I prefer to work on my own bike, do my own oil changes, my own brakes, things like that. At some point I'm going to end up buying a cam for this bike, and I'm going to do it myself. Because one, if something happens to the bike, I want to know what's going on with it. I want to know this bike, you know, from start to finish, top to bottom, front to back. I want to know everything that I can about the bike. Obviously, using the internet to kind of guide me through maintenance books, things like that, from Harley to guide me through is huge. It's a huge help. But I prefer to do all the work myself because at the end of the day, I should know my bike better than anybody else. I should know when she feels off, when she needs, you know, work done, whatever. And I don't feel like you really know what you've bought if you don't work on it yourself. And quite frankly, this bike's expensive. Don't get me wrong, all Harleys are expensive. It doesn't matter what you buy from Harley, it's going to be expensive. And some people are about, you know, buying brand parts, and I'm okay with buying brand parts if, and only if, it's not marked up astronomically. All parts are pretty much made in the same facility. Doesn't matter if it's a Honda part, a Kawasaki part, Harley, Yamaha, it doesn't matter. They're all made pretty much in the same facilities. And obviously with the brand, you get the name that goes along with it, but I got bug guts all on my shield. Yeah, sweet. But the parts are pretty much all made in the same facilities, and I don't understand why brands mark up the cost of items just because it has a name tied to it. That little bit of money that I save can go towards buying, it could go towards buying, you know, aftermarket parts for Carmen, or can go towards paying bills, things like that. So to me, it's worth saving a couple $100. Oh, let me know down in the comments how y'all prefer to buy your parts. Do you prefer to go brand loyal? Ooh, they're putting the Zaxby signs up. Do you prefer to go brand loyal and buy nothing but Harley parts or Honda parts or Yamaha or Kawasaki? Or are you kind of in the same boat as me and buy something that may not be as expensive but still have the same quality as the name brand? Sure, is there a liability that comes along with buying cheaper stuff? Yes. But on the same note, that liability can come with buying anything. You can buy the most expensive stuff and it break 5 minutes down the road, or you can buy the cheapest thing and it lasts many years. She definitely needs a bath though. She's dusty and crusty and bugs everywhere. But we're planning for our trip in September, go up and see my brother, spend the couple days with him, and going up to Tennessee, riding through those mountains, you definitely need something. Thank you. Slinging rocks up everywhere. I kind of lost track of the past week the other day. I've been trying to put videos out every Wednesday and Sunday, but I kind of lost track of time for the past week, and I didn't get the video put out. The last video of me and one of my friends going out and riding, I don't know, I kind of lost track of time, but I'm trying to get back onto it. Ooh, there's the train, and I think that by the time I make it to the red light, it's going to be gone. I hope. Looks like it's moving pretty quick. If not, I'm going to have to go all the way down. But I'm trying to put the videos out, you know, every Wednesday and Sunday. I hit on the same day with a double video, which was pretty good, I guess. With a double video on the same day whenever we went up to North Georgia, and that video did pretty good. Got a handful of views, which is good, you know, for a channel that's starting out like this one. I don't expect to have 1 million views in the first month of me putting videos out, but I think that eventually they're going to start picking up. Also, I've noticed too is a lot of the people that are watching the videos aren't subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell, that button down there at the bottom, so that way you can watch, one, the videos as I upload them, and two, if you hit the bell, it notifies you whenever I upload a new video, so you don't miss anything. Now, granted, it's not really exciting. It is what it is. If you like watching motorcycle content, riding around, you know, talking about random things, then this may be for you. Well, I got one thing returned. Off to the next place. I've never seen a cop here. This is the first time I've ever seen a cop. Oh, there's two! Nice. Oh, there's a third! Wow. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Fearless! Wow, 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 wow. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, got all that returned. Let's go hit a nice twisty road before we go home. Pretty sure I didn't put the exhaust on this side, the slip-on all the way on, because I hear a little bit of a tick sound coming from side. Either that or the clamp's not all the way on. I don't know. We'll figure it out whenever we get back home. Alright. Go grab something to drink first. Good, how are you? It's not quite hot enough yet. No, ma'am. No, it's fine. Good, thank you. Got a couple bottles of water. Definitely not gonna drink both of them, but get to try out my cup holders. I put two of them on. One on each side, one for me and one for the missus. Alright, let's get some expensive gas. $4.22. Does anyone else go and sit on their bike while they fill up? Be able to get the last little drop. Yeah, I have 48 miles left. Definitely needed some gas. 81 degrees sounds a little better than 72. Because I am sweating. Woo! I didn't make a mess. Surprising. Usually I spill some. Yeah, I should have been a basketball player. Alright. It's a very nice morning. It's supposed to rain the next like 2 hours, I guess. So, welcome to Highway 1. This road will take you all the way into Florida. But guess where we're not going? Florida. We're not going to Florida today. We're going to turn off down here. We're going to take a little scenic route around, I think it's Laurel, L-A-U-R-E-L Lake, or Laura Lake, I don't remember. But it's a nice little curvy road. I really like this road because of how twisty it is. And down here in southeast Georgia, you don't have a whole lot of twisty roads. Like, there's really not a lot of roads that are super sharp, that really challenge a motorcycle rider, which I think is crazy because, you know, no, we don't get the mountaintops, but they could at least, you know, make some roads that are curvy a little bit. But Okefenokee Swamp. Hopefully I'm not giving away my road. ride down it, and then I'll turn around and come back up it. Whoop, scrapey. These turns are pretty sharp. Like the one I just did was about a 90-degree. Just gotta be careful with alligators might be crossing the road. Way to break in some brakes and some bearings. Go around some curvy roads. Ooh, pine straw, all in the road. Laura S. Walker State Park. I knew it was something. Laurel, one of them. A golf course. Watch out for these pine needles, leaves. So pretty. Summer break, everybody's out at the campground. Oh, it rained yesterday. That's why all the stuff is in the road. Some pretty good windstorm came through last night. Super short twisties, but twisties are twisties. Ah, that's a killer right there. Alright, we're going to turn around. Hit him again and head back. To be a short little, it's a pretty good little ride to do. It's probably one of the only roads around here that's pretty twisty. Like I said, down here you don't get a whole lot of twisty roads, which is sad. It's all flat and straight. But it's still one of those routes that not a whole lot of people take unless you're going to go camping at the park. Not a whole lot of people take this ride. God, it's so pretty. Lean her down, lean her down.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh. Let's get it, let's go.